when I'm in the hospital dying, I'll probably be singing. Tonight there'll be candle lights and rose. My name is Max Gallant. I'm just about ready to turn 90. I'll be 90 on May 14th. I was born in Alberton, way up the west end of PEI, and moved to Halifax right after World War II. I started playing probably when I was about 11 or 12 years old. And a bunch of us boys used to gather up. There wasn't much there was no Nintendo games and all that stuff back in them days. So we decided after school we'd get together and learn to play guitar. And some of them could sing. I never ever tried to sing. If it wasn't for Kirk, I would have never ever even known that I could sing a little bit. But he brought all that out. To say.
My name is Kirk Bernard. I'm from Nail Pond, PEI. I'm a musician, and I met Max through music. I have him over to the studio time after time, and back then he was playing fiddle, and we jam in the studio. We'd get a whole bunch of our friends, you know, as soon as they knew Max was in town, back on PEI, everybody would show up to jam. And then eventually he mentioned to me that he couldn't play anymore. He said, you know, maybe I won't come to the studio this time. I said, no, come on down anyway. And I said, you want to play something? He said, my hands are bothering me. He said, I don't think I can play. I said, okay, well, can you sing? And he said, no, I can't sing. And I said, well, why don't we give it a try?
My son-in-law today. I sang a song and he said, that don't sound too bad. He said, let's make a CD. I said, I can't make a CD. I don't even know words to the song. I never ever learned the song. So finally we kept putting them together, and this is what we have now. This is our album we have now.
What is the album called, and why is it called that?
Please No Green Bananas. I got a buddy that lives up in Ontario, and he's quite a character. He's 91. He's 5'2". He's got white hair. And he looks like little Jiminy Cricket. He still mows his own lawn, let's put it that way. So that was one of his sayings. Don't buy no green bananas, they may not live long enough for them to ripen. So I had to use that, eh?
And then we put in brackets, I'm 90. And a lot of people didn't know. Like, people call and ask me all the time, what's the deal with the green bananas? And when I tell them, they get a chuckle because it really shows Max's character. He's that type of a guy.
Why did you want to do this for Max?
Well, he's turning 90 and it's a big thing, and he's never had a CD. And I thought, why not? I mean, all it is time, right? So we all got together and we decided let's put the CD together and finish it. And it was a labor of love.
It means so much, so close to my heart. I just don't know how to thank them, really and truthfully. The time and effort they put into this is unbelievable. Great bunch.
I thought that would never end. The other twice, Max. Not bad, old boy. Yes, sir.